Hi guys, so although there's only 1 week to go till Christmas and it's crazy, I'm going to skip away from that subject for this week and hold out till next week for that video. We're going to be talking a little bit about mental health. Recently, Mental Health Week came about and I thought that it would be a good opportunity. The main reason that I wanted to talk about mental health is because there are so many people that don't want to recognize the fact that mental illness is a real thing. It's a sickness within the brain. It's not just something that you feel or something that you have because you're a bit sad or because your pet died. It's a genuine problem within the brain, and so many people are told that it's them, or they just need to be happier, or just get a bit more alive, and it's so hard for people who are in that situation to do so. Although I haven't struggled from mental illness, a lot of people close to me have, and I think one thing to really recognize is that it is always better to get help sooner. I know that you might feel weak in getting help, or that it's not common for you to be feeling this way or to have these hurts or these problems, but it really is. In fact, 1 in 4 women will suffer from depression, and 40% more women than men will actually suffer from mental illness. So although there are plenty of men out there suffering, and I urge you to go to doctors and find ways in which you can really develop yourself into your best self, I think that women especially need to be really observant as to how they're feeling and what they're feeling and what it is that's going on inside their heads. I think it's so easy to mistake that and to misunderstand that and shove it off as hormones, or to shove it off as girls cry more than boys do, or girls are meaner and that's why I feel this. Sometimes ignoring the problem can lead you into a more hurtful place in any form of mental illness, in any form of illness in general. You can have a bit of a sniff and you ignore it and you don't take any form of medication, and then all of a sudden it's a cold, and then turns out it wasn't a cold, turns out it was the beginning of a flu that turns into bronchitis, it turns into something else. And it's the main thing with any illness, with any sickness, is to get on top of it as soon as you can. So if you're not feeling right, go and get checked, go and find a way to feel better over all platforms. I was really impressed actually with it being Mental Health Week the other week that BuzzFeed put out a collection of videos, and you really should go and have a look at them. I will link a few really cool ones in the description box below, but they really develop on concepts of what it means to have these illnesses, of celebrities that have, of just general human beings, and how it feels to feel this way. And they do a series of videos which is I have this but I am not this, allowing people with these mental illnesses and with other problems relatable in daily life, in which they can state how they don't fit into stereotypes, or how they do, or how they wish they didn't. And it allows us to realize that people are all separate and individual in their problems and their sicknesses and their attributes, and that it's such a blessed thing, and we should just appreciate that in such a high level. And I was really impressed with those videos, so I will put them in the description box below for you to check out a couple and then just go through them, because they're really, really good. Alongside mental illness, often I found when I was going through the high school system, so many people were though maybe going through issues and labeling it as depression. And I think the best thing you can do is to go and assess that situation, because there is a possibility that you're not suffering from a mental illness, you're just suffering from a slight imbalance, whether it be of hormones or iron or anything, and it's just the best thing you can do is to, like I said before, go and get yourself checked. It's highly, highly common for women, especially younger women, to suffer from iron imbalance. I can tell you from personal experience that iron imbalances can make you feel less happy, they can make you less motivated, they can cause insomnia and sleep deprivation, and it's all because there's a lack of something that your body just requires, that it's just not getting enough of. And it's so easy to fix. You can get vitamin C and iron and fish oil supplements from local supermarkets and local pharmacies, local drugstores. It will greatly improve your days and how you feel. Green tea does the same thing. It can really perk you up when you're feeling down. So there are alternative methods when you are feeling sad but maybe aren't depressed. Whether you place yourself on a spectrum or not, wherever you are on that spectrum, any issue that you have deserves to be developed, and it deserves to have that light put on it so that you can feel the best that you want to. And I just hope you take that message so strongly and just find a way to be the best and happiest self. That's been me, guys. Enjoy your clip and have a great week. Bye.
Okay, and it's alright because you're gorgeous and he's sexy as the night. And it's okay, you'll be alright because you're gorgeous and he's sexy as, so sexy as the night.